Hello friends, in this video we are going to study a derivation to calculate the velocity through a nozzle. So let's come to the video. As we all know, nozzle is a device in which reduced cross-sectional area increases kinetic energy of a flow. So we are going to find what will be the velocity after passing through a nozzle cross-section. So let's start. This is a tank in which this is the mouthpiece and this reduced cross section is nothing but the nozzle. So this is the level of water. Let us assume the center line of a pipe as a datum level. So this is datum level. So we will have initial value h. It is clear that there are some friction losses, there are some entry losses and there are some exit losses. So after neglecting minor losses, we are going to calculate the velocity to the second section. This is first section and this will be the second section. So we are going to calculate the velocity at second section. Let's start. Say dia of a pipe, this dia means this distance b, capital D, and velocity at section 1 be capital V. So V is velocity at section 1 and small v be velocity at section 2. So our purpose is to find small v in terms of formula so that we can calculate kinetic energy associated with it. So we will start with head loss due to friction. We all know through pipe section the velocity is capital V. So head loss is FL V square upon 2 into dia is capital D into G. So at nozzle at section 2, we will have total head equal to initial head minus head loss. So head available, this head available is nothing but the energy available at the section. So head available is capital H minus this FL V square upon 2 into D into G. We all know that nozzle is a device in which pressure energy or initial energy is get converted into kinetic energy. So it is clear that if we compare energies, so at section 1 we have energy as H this H is nothing but the datum energy, and at section 2 we have energy as friction loss HF plus kinetic energy, that is small v square upon 2g, that is equal to total energy. So we can equate both the terms. So capital H is equal to friction loss is FL V square upon 2dg plus small v square upon 2g. In the term, if we observe, this 2g is common but the difference is about its velocities. So to get relation related to velocities, we can have continuity equation, that is discharge Q is equal to capital A into capital V is equal to small a into small v, where capital A and capital V are the areas and velocities at section 1, small a and small v are the areas and velocities at section 2. So we can replace this capital V. So capital V is equal to small a upon capital A times this is small v. So replacing in above equation 1, put in equation 1, we will have relation as capital H is equal to F L a square upon a square we can take v square upon 2g as a common term. So v square upon 2g, so in bracket we will have small a square upon capital A square can be taken into a bracket for our simplicity purpose, and we are interested in calculating small v. So putting all the terms on the opposite side, we will have value of small v as under root of 2gh upon 1 plus fl upon d plus into small a square upon capital A square. For extra knowledge purpose, let me tell you, small a upon capital A is called as area ratio. For extra knowledge purpose, let me tell you, small a upon capital A is called as area ratio or coefficient of contraction. So in the formula, we can also introduce a term called as coefficient of contraction. So this is the basic formula to calculate velocity. If you remember, this 2gh is nothing but the potential energy related with a particular height. So we can remember it as potential energy divided by this term. That's all. Thank you.